Hello there, and welcome back. This is part 14 of my series of programs on the Trump Dossier prepared by British secret agent Christopher Steele. This is report number 130, and it is dated the 12th of October, 2016. It's titled, Russia, Kremlin Assessment of Trump and Russian Interference in U.S. Presidential Election. Summary. Buyer's remorse sets in with Kremlin over Trump's support operation in the United States presidential election. Russian leadership disappointed that leaked emails on Clinton have not had greater impact in campaign. Russians have injected further anti-Clinton material into the plausibly deniable leaks pipeline, which will continue to surface, but the best material is already in the public domain. Putin angry with senior officials who, quote, overpromised on Trump, and further heads likely to roll as a result. Foreign Minister LAVROV may be next. Trump supported by Kremlin because seen as divisive, anti-establishment candidate who would shake up current international status quo in Russia's favor. I think I need to reread that sentence again. Please listen to it carefully and then see what was on the television news today. Trump is supported by the Kremlin because seen as divisive, anti-establishment candidate who would shake up current international status quo in Russia's favor. So we certainly have seen that every day since Trump has taken power. Lead on Trump operation moved from Foreign Ministry to the FSB and then to Presidential Administration, where it now sits. Detail. Speaking separately in confidence to a trusted compatriot in early October of 2016, a Russian leadership figure and a foreign ministry official reported on recent developments concerning the Kremlin's operation to support Republican candidate Donald Trump in the U.S. presidential election. The senior leadership figure said that a degree of buyer's remorse was setting in among Russian leaders concerning Trump. Putin and his colleagues were surprised and disappointed that leaks of Democratic candidate Hillary Clinton's hacked emails had not had greater impact on the campaign. 2. As you know, Trump himself has read this report, and so maybe this is the very source of his claim that it had no effect on the election. He got it right out of this report. 2. Continuing on this theme, the senior leadership figure commented that a stream of further hacked Clinton material already had been injected by the Kremlin into compliant Western media outlets like WikiLeaks, which remained at least, quote, plausibly deniable. So the stream of these would continue through October and up to the election. However, she or he understood that the best material the Russians had already was out, and there were no real game changers to come. 3. The Russian Foreign Ministry official who had direct access to the Trump support operation reported that Putin was angry at his subordinates overpromising on the Republican presidential candidate, both in terms of his chances and reliability, and being able to cover and or contain the U.S. backlash over Kremlin interference. More heads, therefore, were likely to roll, with the MFA, that's the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, more heads were likely to roll with the MFA the easiest target. Ironically, despite his consistent urging of caution on the issue, Foreign Minister LAVROV would be the next one to go. 4. Asked to explain why Putin and the Kremlin had launched such an aggressive Trump support operation in the first place, the MFA official said that Russia needed to upset the liberal international status quo. Again, chaos, right? We see this disruption of the Western alliance with Britain and France and England and Australia, and who knows what will happen tomorrow, that Russia needed to upset the liberal international status quo, including on Ukraine-related sanctions, which was seriously disadvantaging the country. Trump has announced that it's okay to do business with the FSB, the Secret Service in Russia, but other agencies or other types of sanctions were still in place or even reinforced. And as I've said previously, that's like giving the KGB the key to the back door and then announcing that you have an ambitious defense campaign that you're going to put extra iron bars on all the windows. But we've already given away the key to the back door. Trump was viewed as divisive in disrupting the whole U.S. political system, anti-establishment, and a pragmatist with whom they could do business. As the Trump support operation had gained momentum, control of it had passed from the MFA to the FSB, and then to the presidential administration, where it remained, a reflection of its growing significance over time. There was still a view in the Kremlin that Trump would continue as a divisive political force even if he lost the presidency, and may run for and be elected to another public office. And that report is dated 12th of October 2016. My next report will be number 134. Please tune in, and I'll talk to you next time.